Hey everyone, today I'm going to be making celery flavored Jell-O for salads. This is a flavor that was made in the 1960s. It didn't last very long. The idea was to put your vegetables inside of the Jell-O. Jell-O actually helped them last a lot longer. It kind of preserved them. This has been discontinued for a very long time. And I'm going to try it out today. I'm going to show everything on the box first. And that code right there dates back to the 60s. Okay, so on the back of it, how you make this salad gelatin mix, celery flavor. Directions: add 1 cup boiling water to contents of pack. Stir to dissolve completely. Add 2 teaspoons vinegar and half a tray, 7 to 10 ice cubes. Stir consistently until thick, about 3 minutes. Remove any unmelted ice. 2. Fold in 1-2 cups. Ingredients: salted if desired. Chill in molds until firm. Unmold. See unmolding directions on panel above. Serve on crisp salad greens. Makes about 3 cups, 4 to 6 servings. And down here it shows what they recommend you add. You can add half a cup shredded cabbage and grated carrot, 1/4 cup diced celery, 1 teaspoon chopped green pepper. See other vegetable and meat combinations on the pouch inside. So if you actually wanted, you could add meat to Jell-O, and that's something I've never heard of before, adding a meat to Jell-O. Okay, so let's try opening this up. It's been sealed such a long time, the glue doesn't want to break clean. Oh, I got it. That opened up pretty nicely. Even the package inside is different. I've never seen writing on the pack like that before. So, I'm going to take a quick look on this. It's good, it's not leaking anywhere. It's still completely sealed. Can I smell it through the bag? Nope. Doesn't smell musty. So here's everything else you can add. Salad gelatin mix, other delicious vegetable combinations to try. Cooked cut corn. Diced cucumber. Okay, so shredded carrot and diced cucumber. 1 teaspoon chopped parsley. That sounds good. Okay, that's the same thing, just cut off. So on the back of here... Oh, this is interesting. This is the one for making meat. Fold 1 to 1.5 cups diced cooked ham or other meat, tuna or chicken, and half a cup diced celery into the gelatin. That seems weird to me. I've never heard of people adding meat, but I guess it makes sense because people use Jell-O actually as a preservative to make food last longer because it stops oxygen from making it rot. So I'm going to go ahead and dump this into a pan and I'm going to start cooking this. Okay, I got my pot out. Now I'm going to start by dumping this out. Oh, look what's inside. Doesn't smell bad at all, but because it contains a lot of sugar, you see how it crystallized into one big brick? No big deal. That will definitely dissolve, but it will take a lot longer. You see how it's in one just big chunk? That's what happens with sugar. Any sugar will do that. That is completely normal for sugar to do that. Actually looks really tasty, like that's a piece of candy. But I got my hot water out. So 1 cup of boiling water. And this boiling water should make it dissolve like immediately. Yeah, look at that. That's just falling apart immediately. That's what you want to see. But then again, why is it brown? Huh. Really, really odd. Still got some big chunks in there. It does smell like Jell-O. It has that really sweet smell to it. It does not smell like celery. This is obviously going to take me a while to stir. Okay, that took a while for me to get this completely dissolved, but I did get it dissolved. I had to do a little bit of crunching too, but now it's asking me to put 2 teaspoons of vinegar. And it wants me to put ice. It says half a tray, 7 to 10 cubes. So I'm going to go ahead and put, oh, there are a few more big pieces in there, but I don't think they're going to dissolve. That was some pretty hot water. What's it smell like now? Really smell the vinegar in there. Okay, so ice cubes. Seven cubes, like it says. So it says to mix continuously now for 3 minutes. Okay, the ice is just about dissolved in there after 3 minutes of stirring. It's still completely brown, so I don't know if this is going to taste good or not. It's not supposed to be brown, it's supposed to be green. And it does not smell like celery one bit. But I'm still going to attempt to continue and make this. I don't even know if this is going to harden into Jell-O anymore. We'll see. Now I got some carrots here and a cucumber I'm going to chop up so I can make the one it says on here with the shredded carrot and diced cucumber. So I'll be using this today. That's enough of that. Get some carrots. So I think that's just about what the instructions said. Shredded carrot and diced cucumber, so I'll just throw that in there. Mix this up, and I'm going to go ahead and pour this into another container and try to get it to turn into a Jell-O. Like, this thing is already freezing from the ice, and I don't see anything trying to firm. Like, it is not supposed to be brown. I know the vegetables and everything are a little bit small, but who cares? It's vegetables either way, but it does not look like that picture. Like, when that hardens, you're not going to be able to see through it like this picture. Okay, let's go ahead, throw it in the fridge. Okay, so I don't understand what happened. First off, it's not even the right color. It's not supposed to be brown like that. It was supposed to be green. It was in the fridge for 5 hours. Didn't harden one bit. I don't understand why. It should have at least got a little bit firm. Even if I didn't add enough water, it should have been firmer. So I guess gelatin at some point just does deteriorate. So this is not going to harden. I don't understand why. I've done the same thing with other gelatin products, even from the 1950s, that have worked. So it just happened to go bad. How it was all in one big chunk like that. But this stuff, it's still possible to try. Celery Jell-O. You can make any kind of Jell-O you want. You can just buy plain gelatin and you can just mix it with celery juice. You know, boil some celery juice, mix it in with the gelatin, then you get some cold celery juice and you do the same process. You can do that with any kind you want. Celery is just one of the many flavors Jell-O has discontinued. There's other weird flavors out there. There's coffee flavored, which came out like around 1918, I think. That's a really old flavor, but they discontinued that fast. People didn't like it. There was also apple flavored, which is gone. There was mixed vegetable flavored, and there was some other weird ones too. No, I can't end the video here. I gotta at least taste this to see if it even tastes like celery. You know, it does definitely taste celery. Mostly a cucumber juice that leaked into it. So I'm pretty sure that Jell-O went bad because you saw how it came out of one big clump. That means it was exposed to moisture, and moisture helps break down gelatin, so that's probably why it did not work. But even on Google, it says gelatin will last years if it's kept dry. Google, does gelatin go bad?
According to Does It Go Bad? Generally, powdered gelatin, both unflavored and its derivatives, come with a best-by date. The date is there usually for legal reasons, not because the product will spoil or lose potency.
And that is definitely true, as you've seen in my video of making royal gelatin from the 1950s, and in the 1980s they stayed completely dry, meaning they were still going to work. I guess the Jell-O didn't work because it got exposed to moisture.